Hi guys, it's me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. I hope that OBS will not glitch on me anymore, but I'll be checking. I opened this guy today. Let's say here after test, I opened it in increments because I was like on and off. I was working on SAT actually today. So let's document this trade. I'll give you an average right now. I opened it in increments of 3. Let's say 11. Wait, what? So I'll tell you it's 1121. 1117 is my entry. $11.17 is my entry. We'll see where it can take us. I wasn't afraid of this volume because it was all here. Look, it started and then the morning actually started here. Look at this. And here, then went down, and then boom. It respected this level big time. And it's 0.5 of the entire thing, so I'm not afraid that the daily closed in impulse. It isn't 0.5, but I see here an exhaustion volume, and this volume is down here. I still saved a little bit if I just held the position open, but it's very important to execute your discipline. And I'm still in this thing. Ideally, I would want it to go here, and if it does, I'll just buy more. But it may be it for now because it's continuation of the trend. Market is quite strong, unless it will crash. It changed direction. Yeah, the only thing that bugs me a little bit is that technically, but it changed direction on the wait, 1069. 1069, weird, but visibly I can see that visibly it's lower. 1069, okay, let's go on. Let's go lower. Yeah, see how lower it is? 1073, 1069. So no, it was. Have some discrepancies on low 1060, 1060. So yeah, I think it changed direction. It's far from 0.5. Regardless, let's just describe this thing. And we'll see what we can want to do about it. So we have here a trend trade. Trend trade. Was it shorting or what? Volumed. What the heck? What's going on here? It's a long impulse, volume to T2 level, volume towards spring, plus 1-2 correction. And now again, it's impulse, and it's a weak test. It's not a test. Oh, okay, it's not from. That's why. Long impulse, volume T2 level, volume towards spring. I think it's an accident. That's a spring. And then 1-2 correction, and also we see weakness, and then resumption of the strength. Everything looks cool to me on yearly. Okay. Then on months, trend trade. Was it shorting? Like, why? Resistance. Oh, I was shorting. Yes, I was. So now it's a long impulse, and it's a neutral zone. Neutral zone. But it's a good neutral zone. It's neutral zone after the break. Not after the spring, but after the break. And I also like long volume distribution, long volume distribution. What I mean by that is that, well, it's a reaction bar really, but still, it's still at the level. I like the volume distribution here. Yeah, neutral zone. That's what it is. Trend. And then dailies is a, well, yeah, it's kind of big volume. That's okay. It's in 0.5. It's a trend trade, and it's a long impulse, and it's a neutral zone. We didn't have this level yet, so we can remove it for now. Now the big question is, and it's a balance now, by the way. It's a conservative trend rate. At the moment, we didn't really need the 0.5 from the entire thing. Long impulse, long balance, support level, ice level, 1-2 correction, 1 second. Do correction. Okay, moment of truth. Can you call 0.5 1 second? In common English, you would say 0.5 seconds or half a second. 1 second. But if I'm not talking about second, the term first. Okay, how to pronounce 1/2, 1/2, 1/2, yes, 1/2. It's 1/2 correction, 0.5 correction. It's a to volume biggest. This part I don't like that much. Biggest volume, but it's also short, so volume, biggest volume. 2 bar spring minus weak test above first bullish bar close entry. Calculated affordable virtual stop loss 1 to 2 risk to reward above 1 daily T1 take profit. The question here, conservative trade, is whether I simply want to hold it longer, which I don't think I do. Just keep it nice and simple. Keep it nice and simple. Close 15. Let's be specific. 15. Ooh, it's up a lot. Okay, let's give it a justice. Want to risk to reward. So what I liked here is that this entire volume is down here. Yeah, that was an entry, a little like too low. That would need a test. It's all right when the wave is still just like starts. So like technically, well, there's another trade, but we went with this guy. Oops. Yeah, I think it's good enough for me. I'm not sure. This is initiative takeover, look. Boom. and then goes down. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and technically it closed below 1110. Close 1110, just right on the border. Anyhow, let's share it with the world. For 1 hour long swing. Daily trend, monthly trend, trend. Ooh. Yearly trend. And yeah. For long setup wave. DSA, oops. DSA volumes, spread analysis, YCAF. Support. Take profit. Okay. Okay, so share to Twitter. I started also sharing on Instagram for better or worse. Okay, and Facebook. And also I told you I start sharing on Instagram for better or worse. I'm now sharing my trades on Instagram too. Okay. So that's my new trade, and I don't really see much potential. Well, I mean, that can be it too. That can be it for correction. I would want to see it here, but very well may be it for the correction. Eat. Yeah. Funny. Let's go to minutes just for fun. Ooh, yo. We call it geese. This was perfect. Here, here, here. And then boom. Attempt F. Continuation of the trend here, and then boom, initiative takeover, and then boom, boom. Yeah. Okay, and something else. Oh, right. This is it right now. It's official. I'm in it. For better or worse. Hey, wait. For better or worse. But I'm in it at 150.85. And that was a swing, and this is investment. I'm in it for like just few shares, just like it crumbles, you know. Oh no. Gosh, why is it so loud? Okay. Bro, I'm doing shit. I'm doing shit, legit. I'm doing shit, legit. Okay. So that's my entry. I even got a better entry, which allows me to oh, and by the way, wait a minute. I need to set up my exit strategy for both of these guys. So yeah, my profit taker on Fjord. Ah, shit. Why? I'm battling. Okay. Back to XLE. This is set up and share it with the world. And just download image. No. Download image. Yeah. Gosh, it's glitching again. So it's not traffic. I thought it may be like traffic problem. So on this guy, and this guy, oof, trend, trade, long impulse, neutral zone. Yeah, I only like did a fraction of the position, like very little position, because for a virtual stop loss it's so high. Trend, trade, long impulse. And here I like long volume distribution. Here it's even better than Ford. You see how biggest volume is on the interaction bar, the bar that interacted with T1, or was it? Yeah, T1. Download the it's a trend, it's a conservative trend trade. It's a long impulse. It's expanding T2. It's actually I don't like the fact that it is biggest 2-bar spring plus weak test below first bullish bar close entry, calculated affordable virtual stop loss 1 2 risk reward take profit. Support level 1/2. I remembered 1/2 correction. 0.5 correction, still easier. Coupling conservative trade. Download it as well. Let's share it with the world. It's XLI 1 day long investment, conservative trend trade, monthly trend, yearly trend. Okay. Be as it may be, XLI long setup waves VSA volume spread analysis support and resistance zone Wyckoff. Those are the main method that I use. Supply and demand, cause effort versus result. Those are the main things. Okay, that's enough. XLI. I didn't have XLI yet. Oh yeah. But yeah. Okay, so this is, guys, what I've got. See how it, like, okay. Both trades are. So in this one, I a little bit freaked out about how up there we are. If I'm wrong, and if it doesn't let me out, it can correct to wherever it wants to. That's only a little share. And Fjord. I'm not a fan that we didn't correct to 0.5 fully yet. So what if? But even if it wants to go down, hopefully it will at least goes and up thrust this guy once more, especially since again the volume is here. We'll see. Let's check the rest of the market. Brent continues to go down. Why do I have this mark in here? Oh, ever since then there was no point to look at it short on hourly. We don't need this anymore. Dollar, huh. Look, did it 2R? Telling you, 2R is the magic number. It's the magic number. So like technically it's only good up to 0.5. It's a good volume though. IWM. Bebopping. Look at this guy. And then it broke. SPY just grinds higher. So does the Qs. This guy goes higher as well. RTS. RTS. I know what to tell about this one. Technically not bad for here. On 5 minutes even from here. And this is for hours. My 6 grinds higher as well. Same type of dealio. That will be another one. So this is for swing, and this is for day. Tries. It tries. Yeah. Right there. Right there. Fjord we already took a look. Ooh, took a look at. This volume is a little like too much for yeah, that looks long anyways. Even in all detail and everything. Look how this volume is still bigger. So yeah, this guy looks long. My word is. My word is. This guy looks long. Of course it's 0.5 and all of that. And even with that, boom. That was trouble with the test, but it will jerk tomorrow morning, probably, most likely. Oof. That is, I think, at least a slowdown. Yeah. At least slow down. Technically, this is continuation of the trend. Oh, and actually it's not a I think it's very unlikely. So this is good for minutes, actually, for day trade. An hour. Hour is close. Either way. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. That wouldn't have worked, you see. That would have stopped me out. But I'm not in this guy. In volume. That was for day. It's not that biggest volume, but it's actually not. It's not critical. Also on oh yeah, that was a test actually. And I think it's all right that on the test we have bigger volume. It's actually even better. It's actually even better. Wait. 36 and 5. 36, this is the same. Yeah, I don't think I would have freaked out for sure. Posi. New guy. LMT. It's now going beyond. Huh. I did my quick to R on LMT. And look, in hindsight, smart move. Smart move. So we're now looking on daily. Okay, still valid. And I'm on set tomorrow. I'm not going to be trading. On Amazon, what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, it's daily watch now. I did some money on this guy recently. No, oh yeah, I did. Bro. Bro. Still technically good and continuation of the trend. Practically, of course, you see what's going on. It's just deteriorating the upward dynamic. 140, 142. So yeah. Still good in continuation of the trend, but I mean, come on. Strengths, weakness, strengths, strengths, weakness, strengths, weakness again, but I mean, overextended. Look at this guy. That's called automatic rally, and I don't know how to participate in automatic rallies. I'm telling you guys, I just don't. I didn't take this trade, and I'm late to the party, and now it reversed. On volume though, takes two though, yeah. So yeah, maybe this. maybe this. And then this is for hourly, and this is for minutes for the day trade. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe, baby. We have a Belarusian hip-hop. I don't even know, rap, like, I don't know how to call him. The singer. We'll call her Maybe Baby. I think it's cute. Maybe Baby. Yeah, let's keep it on the radar. This guy still cannot go to the T2 level. I get depressed when I see like movements like this without me, you know what I mean? And it's still good for, this is for minutes. That's interesting. Didn't give us an entry and just collapsed. Just collapsed. Absolutely. No chance to join the movement. Bruh, this is high. Yeah, that was a trade. Then there was this. And God knows. Then God knows. Now it's this. That's a break. That's a break. Eh. What? So that's a stop of the impulse. Yeah. This thing continues. Popped. Look, well, one of the biggest and oldest Russian oil companies didn't hold a sign of strength. Tried, but it's too high. And it's still good in continuation of the trend, so. But now, not for the day trade though, only for, but there is nothing here, so weird. I think we'll have to wait for it to start correcting. Okay. We're in correction now, officially. So first fall, this doesn't make sense anymore. The long impulse on superior time frame. No matter how cool it looks on inferior time frame, superior time frame will always dominate the inferior one. So yeah. You should really start seeing it. Like this. We can put separation line here. This thing goes in correction now. And this would be okay for hours. Netflix is in continuation of the trend. Yeah. You see, comes to the volume zone and badoosh, that biggest volume of the entire impulse. Boom. Baby, baby, why don't we dun 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 dun? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't tell me you don't know this song. Don't make me feel too old. I don't know. I think I'm getting tired. Okay, and that's break. It's actually a good exhaustion volume, but we need levels. Same deal here. It's a break on IBM. Doesn't look like an exhaustion volume yet, and it's over dividends. It's weird how, like, on the Russian market, like when it's a dividend, you can guarantee it. So if the dividend is like 168, you can guarantee deduct 168 from the current price of the stock, and that's where it will drop. And you would think it's like, makes sense, right? Because just because. Actually, technically, it's a break. Or maybe not. Let's see. Because yeah, people hold the stock, then they guaranteed receive some income, and then the just price drops because that was the premium that they received, the dividends. That This logic doesn't work like this on American stock market. On dividends, shares can go any direction. Absolutely unpredictable. I always say American market is more like a Mustang, freaking out. Technically, it's good in continuation of the trend, but practically I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. We bypass the transitioning round though already. Let's skip it, but on volume spring, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Boom, it went down. It went down as it absolutely should. Yeah, that's the biggest volume. That didn't hold. And then the sign of strength level is far too close to the T2 itself, so it doesn't make any sense. And too far from 0.5. Short should be like faster. So something like this for long is acceptable, but for short, yeah, not really. Boom. Two-bar rule, so this was the transition extreme, really? Yeah. That also went into correction. So it's actually, I don't know why I put it like this, but in reality it's more like this. Maybe I was drunk while charting it. I wasn't, because I don't drink, but and I've heard terrible stories of now very experienced traders who would trade buzzed and just lose their money. All of it. So don't do this shit to yourself. Don't drink and trade. Never, ever. Unless you're some kind of, I don't know. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, my point is. Do yourself a favor. Don't trade intoxicated. It's never a good idea. I think that's it for today, and that's good for a daily watch. Oh, tell me it's not glitching. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people, such as like myself. That's gonna be good, son. Counter trend.